Said me.
Me?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Why are they picking me?
Hey, I'm Cole Perfetti.
I'm Connor Bedard.
I'm Shane Wright.
I'm Mason McTavish, and I'm going to call some of my teammates out.
Teammate with the weirdest tape job or knob?
Easy one.
Definitely Nabes.
Neighbors does the half puck mark, so I'll go with him.
His knob is humongous too.
Saw his the top grip tape. It's pretty thick. Not sure how I feel about that.
I don't know how he uses it.
I'll have to soak this one.
He's used this tape job since he's about 7 years old.
I'll say me. I get a lot of heat for my tape job.
Still don't like it. Pretty ugly, but yeah.
It's like a half black wax job, half the blade on a white tape job. So yeah, I take a lot of heat for that. But
I actually don't mind the way it looks. I think it looks pretty good, but I've never seen anyone else use it before.
I copied it a bit. It's weird. I actually like the way it looks, but it's different.
I'm gonna go Pow. He's got a weird tape job.
Said me.
He barely tapes his stick.
It's like one strip on the bottom, and then he only tapes like 2 inches of the toe or 3 inches of the toe.
Zelly has a pretty weird knob.
He puts like one strip of tape up there. I don't even know how he holds onto a stick, but definitely the weirdest one I've seen up there.
But he's got pretty sick hands, so might work for him.
Teammate who is always checking their stats.
So that's Mace for sure. He's showing me every day, his Adam stats. I don't really care that much, but he seems to like to brag about that stuff.
What are his Adam stats?
They're like, I don't know, they're pretty average. Yeah, I think he was a late bloomer, so. I think mine were a little better than his. Yeah, I did get cut.
I will go with Dinoy. He's playing in Halifax. He cheat a lot offensively.
I'm going Nabes on this one.
Jakey boy.
Neighbors is a big stat guy.
If Nabes has a big night, I'm definitely gonna be hearing about it after the game or in between periods. I love it. I think it's funny, but definitely Nabes.
Once in a while I will too. I'm guilty of that, but yeah, everyone is.
Yeah.
That's an easy one for me.
I'll go with Coast because I heard him talking about the stats.
Coast. This guy loves his stats.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, really. Like, who doesn't?
He's always worried about the save percentage. Yeah, we always talk about it, like, oh, tough game, 3 on 22 or whatever, and stuff like that.
Probably say Dono. I think the biggest one is probably penalty minutes for him.
I'd go with Perfetti. I feel like this guy likes his points.
A teammate with a piece of equipment they need to let go.
I have to go with Gunner.
Going with Gunner again.
He wore the same Saks underwear in his gear for like an entire season.
Got a couple holes in it. I think he's got to throw that one out and get a new pair.
6 or 7 years with the same underwear. It's time to let it go.
Let that part of it go.
Yeah, probably. It's true. A lot of holes in my undergear. I kind of like it worked in, and you guys are always giving it to me.
I'll say Elliot. He's Gitch because it smells very bad.
Go with Rourke for this one. I've seen him wearing some sweats before the game, some like weird black kind of. I think they used to be tight, but they're not anymore. Sort of spandex things. So it might be time to cut the cord on that.
Fats.
I'll go with myself on that one.
Probably because I've known him for a while and I know he's wearing the same pair of pants for a long time.
I got shoulder pads and elbow pads that are pretty old and they were used before I got them, so they need to go.
You know what's out here? He's been using the same curve since he was tiny and he needs to let it go. It's just flat. I don't know how he uses it. I don't know how he raises the puck. I've tried it. It's not great.
I don't know who would be the most superstitious guy. It was Shaner. Obviously, it's working for him, so why would he change it?
I'm gonna have to go with Owen Power. I've seen his cup, and it's one of those old white ones. Look like they're from the 1990s when Gretzky played, like one of those guys. So he's got to let that one go and get a new one.
The teammate most likely to start a TikTok account?
Coast. He loves to show himself off, so I could see him having a TikTok account.
You said Neighbors has one?
I gotta go with Nibs. I heard a few rumors that he does actually have an account.
Well, I feel like everyone has one, but I don't post on it. Oh, Jake. Posted once.
That's funny. All right, well, Jake. I wasn't expecting Jake to have a TikTok account.
Have to duo up with him or something.
I'm gonna go Ryan O'Rourke on this one. He likes making TikToks with his girlfriend, so I think he might be a TikTok guy.
Ooh, really?
I think I'm going to have to go with Bedsy again on that one. When I was in Texas, he'd always be breaking out the TikTok dances, so say that one.
That's weird. I don't think I would, no.
Teammate most likely tried Michigan pass in game.
That one's easy. Kent. I think he's done it before.
I think again, that's got to be Kent.
Kent.
I'm going with Kent here.
We were watching the game together when it happened, and he was freaking out. So I think if he gets a chance to do it, he's going to do it.
Sick hands. Wouldn't be surprised if he does it on me this week in practice.
I'm between Kent and Bedard.
Bedsy on this one.
Connor Bedard.
Connor Bedard.
Bedsy for sure.
Got the swag, got the ability.
So skilled.
Just pure skill. Sorry, Shaner.
What about you? Would you ever try a Michigan pass?
I mean, if it was open, I would.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't like it. Torres doesn't like it.
I'm just not so sure it's great for the game.
It takes a lot of jam to do it. I don't know, maybe I just stick with a regular pass along the ice.
Probably not, no. I don't have that in my toolbox.
I feel like if you did that in the Western, you'd just get your teeth knocked out.
If the opportunity was there, yeah, for sure, but I don't know if I could pull it off. I'd call for it for sure, but just need somebody to pick it up there. It'd be pretty nasty.
I have tried it. Oh yeah. It was start of the period, like fresh ice. Got to find the net so much time, and it was awful.
Teammate who never answers their phone.
His phone's probably blowing up the whole time, so he's too busy, like on TSN or something. No, I respond pretty quick, I think.
I'm gonna take Shane Wright as the guy.
Going with Shaner on this one.
Me? What? Why are they picking me?
I think his phone's probably blowing up all the time. He's probably doing other things.
I'm gonna go with Mace here. I just feel like you send him a text or something, he's probably asleep.
Probably Zelly, actually. He's never really on his phone, so I'd say him.
Too busy with his girlfriend or hockey.
Probably Stanks, actually.
That's pretty easy for me. I play with Stanks and it takes forever to answer. I always ask for him to shoot for goalie ice and he takes the longest out of everyone to answer, so.
I don't know, he's pretty dialed. He's not on his phone too much, so if you text him, you kind of got to wait, a couple hours to respond. Can't get a hold of him much.
Yeah, he shows up. He does. Give him credit.
Team with the weirdest pregame routines. I don't know, but I keep hearing about Mason's sprinting out to the rink. He I don't know, in U18s he would do it. He'd run out, and he's that very energetic guy.
It's got to be a goalie for sure. I'll go G.
I'll have to go G.
I'm gonna go with Grand.
Dylan Grant.
Probably go G.
Gotta be G.
Apparently Garen is pretty weird.
100% G. Yeah, G's pretty dialed before a game, so.
I don't really see him before games. Like, he's kind of gone, so I don't know what he's doing, but.
Guy doesn't talk for an hour before the game.
Usually you take it that he's mad at you or something like that.
Also has this little Conor McGregor walk to him.
When we play Kamloops in our league, he'll be doing warm-up right through our team. He'll come all the way close to our dressing room. It's kind of funny. With his headphones in.
You like to see it, but at the same time you don't like to see it because you can't have any fun.
Basically everybody has picked you for the weirdest pregame.
Oh, really?
And everybody says he's absolutely dialed. Do you think it's weird?
No, I don't think so. I guess I'm just used to it. It's funny.
Teammate who's the worst at Chell?
I don't know. I feel like Shane doesn't play too much.
I play video games. I play Chell. I'm not bad. Probably not the worst.
I feel like Shaner might not be the best at video games. I feel like he doesn't play much.
Rourke, I'm definitely gonna say he's the worst. I don't know, something about it gives me a vibe that he's bad at Chell.
I think I'm very good at Chell. Yeah? Oh yeah. I'd say I'm the best. I'm gonna say Cools because I know for a fact he does not own a video game console.
I'm not a big video game guy, so.
I would go with Borgs. Hitting is good, but I'm better than him.
Il pense qu'il m'a battu une fois, mais c'est un coup de chance, mais la plupart du temps, je le bats tout le temps, donc j'ai pas le choix d'y aller avec.
The teammate with the worst taste in music.
Ooh, it's a good one. I'll go with Zelly for this one.
I'm gonna have to go with Zelly too. Not bad particularly, just doesn't listen to music, which is really weird.
Well, that's not true, but I don't really care what's going on. I'll go with Kent.
No doubt, Kent Johnson.
Apparently he's not the best music guy, so.
I live with him at school, and when I hear his music, I just wanna, I don't even know, turn it off right away. It's terrible. I don't even know what kind, I guess you could say EDM, it's horrible. Like, he'll go down, in the basement and stick candle with it on, and it's just so annoying. I think everyone in the house just hates when he's playing music, so it's brutal.
Coast, it's too much for me to handle, like trap music, and he's always playing in the dressing room. I don't think anyone likes it except him, so it has to be Coast.
The teammate that you'd least like to play against. A couple guys I don't want to play against here. I'll probably go Ghouls.
Gaten Gooley. I am not a fan of playing against this guy in the Western Hockey League.
Tough guy out there. I don't like playing against him.
Tough on the puck, long stick.
He's pretty tough. He's not a lot of fun to go against.
Oh, nice. Like to hear that. Choose Ridley. He got me through the glass a few times, so happy he's on my team now.
Go Powell on this one.
I'd say probably O. Obviously, big defenseman.
I mean, I grew up playing against Cooley, and he hits pretty hard, so it's not fun when he's forechecking you.
I would go with probably just Coast. He's just I don't like big goalies, and he's like 6'7" or 6'6", so I'd say him.
He's confident that he's not going to score on me, so I like to hear that.